Hi guys, Robbie46 here and welcome to round 4 of the Xbox Live Addicts Moto3 League race. We're at Catalunya, qualified 5th, and I was pretty confident with my pace. A couple of people not moving off the line, and everyone did eventually. So I got a pretty decent start for once, and going into the first corner 4 abreast. Just tip it in and I'm in the lead. I can officially say that I've led a Xbox Live Addicts League race, but it was short-lived because Tail went through to take the lead. So it's pushed back down to second. Goes very wide, so I try to go underneath him, but not quite on the exit. Just not quite got enough. Trying to be attacked from behind as well. Still looking pretty good at the moment. To the flip-flop, which is a horrible corner. Easy to lose the front. But everyone got through there pretty cleanly. As I just get overtaken. Push back down to third. Down into the hairpin. Try to go underneath, but not quite. Come towards the end of the first lap. Just trying to keep my momentum up. Gaining. Trying to go around the outside. Doesn't quite work, but do get a good drive at the last corner. And that is the end of the first lap. Still in second place at the moment. It's going to be a dogfight, I think. But as we start the second lap, disaster for me. My rear wheel was tapped and down I go. Brutally assaulted. It wasn't really, it was only a light tap, and I think it was a combination of me backing it in as well. My rear wheel wasn't gripping too well. So now it's time to try and make some places back up, down in 7th at the moment. Gained on the next couple of people pretty quick already. Oh. I think I may have hit there, but I'm not entirely sure. It did look like it. Into the annoying flip-flop again. It's glitching out a bit. Don't know what's going on there. But anyway, I take the place up to 6th. Coming down to the hairpin for another time. Still got people behind me. To the hairpin. 6th place goes off, so I regain 5th place. Is looking not too bad at the moment. End of lap 3 now. I'm gaining on 4th place slightly. The guy who knocked me off, which I won't even try to pronounce his name because I can't, and I'll only pronounce it wrong. Gaining on both of them at the moment. Just trying to keep it nice and tidy. Get good momentum at the corners. So it was 1.1, and over the line it is only 0.4, so I am gaining on him. Start lap 4, close the gap even more. Come around the long right hander, still closing 0.3. Still closing, really close now. doing what I'm doing, keeping to the same lines. Lost the front of the rear a bit there, which lost in momentum, which meant that I could attack into the flip-flop. And I do say regain 4th place. But he wasn't done with as he retakes it. And then I get slightly better drive. But who's going to be the latest on the brakes? Back up to 4th. But I do leave a little bit of a gap open. And he comes through, doesn't need a second invitation. I get better drive at the next 2 corners. Tries going underneath, compromises his exit. I regain 4th place as we just glitch together there. But he will be using the slipstream, ready to come past at any moment. I don't want to happen what happened at the end of the at the start of the 2nd lap. So he goes through. Then I go back through. Good battle at the moment. On lap 5, quarter of the way through the race. So we both go a bit wide there. Try to cut it back. But he's got good momentum. The bargy going on. Go down to the flip-flop again. Couldn't get him that time. At this point I thought I was going to start dropping back, but pretty decent exit and slipstream, and I could stay with him and attack again. Still pretty side by side, slots in behind. And again, goes for the inside. Still on his tail, so I go for the usual thing and try and get a better drive out the last corner. Get a little bit wide, but now I've got the slipstream. Back up to 4th. He goes into my slipstream and lags it a little bit. I managed to outbrake him into the 1st corner slightly as we do touch. All the while 3rd place is slowly getting away now, 2.4 seconds. Lap 6 and we're still joint at the hip. Slightly wide. Very close racing at the moment. Getting into flip-flop again. Got to go careful in here. Like I say, it's easy to lose the front, or even if you take the curb a little bit wrong. Decent drive out of there. Get down to the hairpin. This is where I make my mistake, going in a bit too wide. Try to cut it back. Get a little bit wide there, and then I make the huge error of my life. I mount the curb a bit too much and down I go for the 2nd time. Annoyed with myself more than anything. From then on it was a pretty lonely race. Lap 10, 4th place, crashes at the flip-flop, touching the curb, not how you want to. So the gap does close up from 6.2 seconds. At this point I thought I had a bit of hope, a bit of a chance. .3 up to 4th now, so it's half the gap. Lap 11, he does exactly the same and crashes into the flip-flop, which makes me think that I've definitely got a chance. Gap was 4.2. Soon goes down again. He is within reaching distance, but we are getting towards the end of the race. 1.8 is the gap. Try digging in, try to put some decent laps together to see if I can catch him. But at the moment I'm not catching him. There's a gap. 1.6, so it did come down by 2 tenths. That's when I thought I had another race on, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. Lap 15, it was 3.9 the gap, and a pretty lonely race for me after having a really good battle, 4th place. I was a bit disappointed because I knew I could have finished 4th, maybe even 3rd, but that's the way it goes sometimes. There we go, across the line. 18.7 seconds behind, not bad considering I had 2 crashes. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys in the next video.